Have you ever wondered how to make your golden years truly remarkable? As we age, the dynamics of life evolve, our priorities shift, relationships change, and self-discovery takes center stage. For many, these years are a time to redefine what happiness and fulfillment look like. The question is, how can we embrace this phase with open arms, ensuring we live a life filled with purpose, independence, and joy? In this guide, we'll delve into 9 transformative principles designed to help you navigate and thrive in your later years. From mastering the art of letting go to fostering meaningful connections, these lessons are not just practical, but deeply empowering. They serve as a roadmap to reclaiming vitality, embracing change, and celebrating the beauty of aging. The truth is, these insights go beyond mere advice. They are stepping stones to rediscovering yourself in ways you might never have imagined. Whether it's learning to trust wisely, prioritizing emotional well-being, or exploring the role of sexual health in overall happiness, this journey promises to be as enlightening as it is engaging. Stick with us as we explore these timeless lessons, designed to help you create a life that's not only memorable, but also full of passion and excitement. And remember, aging isn't just about growing older. It's about growing better, wiser, and more connected to your authentic self. If you haven't joined our community yet, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you're always up to date with our latest content. I'd love to hear your thoughts on today's discussion. If you find this content helpful, drop a 1 in the comments below. If it doesn't quite resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is invaluable. It helps me craft videos that better suit your interests and needs. Now, let's dive right in. As we age, the landscape of our emotional needs shifts. Loneliness becomes an unwelcome companion for many in their later years, creeping into the spaces left by changes in relationships, careers, and health. This loneliness creates a yearning for connection, a powerful force that can drive us toward forming new bonds. Yet, this emotional vulnerability can also make us more susceptible to misplaced trust, especially when we yearn to fill the void of companionship. The sensitivity of older adults to relationships is a double-edged sword. On one side, it opens doors to new and fulfilling connections. On the other, it increases the risk of encountering individuals with less than noble intentions. These predators are often subtle, using charm and patience to worm their way into your confidence before exploiting your emotional or financial well-being. The risks of blind trust can manifest in devastating ways. Financial exploitation is one of the most common dangers, with opportunists preying on the elderly who may have access to retirement funds, savings, or valuable assets. Just as harmful, if not more so, is the emotional manipulation that can leave scars on a person's mental health. Relationships that are built on deception or ulterior motives erode confidence, leaving older adults wary of forming connections altogether. Recognizing the signs of those who may harbor ill intentions is critical. These individuals often avoid transparency, and their actions or stories are filled with inconsistencies. They may shower you with undue praise or gifts in an effort to gain your trust quickly. Others may push for financial involvement or decision-making power in your life far too soon. Trustworthy relationships, in contrast, are built slowly, with mutual respect and clear boundaries. Setting boundaries is an invaluable skill for protecting yourself while still maintaining an openness to new relationships. Boundaries are not walls meant to shut people out, but frameworks to ensure respect and balance in any interaction. It can be as simple as limiting how much personal information you share initially, or being cautious about financial discussions. Trust should be earned, not freely given. Evaluate the consistency of someone's actions and words over time before allowing them deeper access to your life. Another key strategy is learning to trust yourself, your intuition, and your judgment. Often, red flags are noticeable early on, but we dismiss them out of fear of seeming rude or overly cautious. Trusting your instincts and seeking a second opinion from someone you trust can help confirm whether a new acquaintance has good intentions. Consider the story of Margaret, a 68-year-old widow who learned this lesson the hard way. After her husband's passing, Margaret felt isolated and vulnerable. She soon met a charming man at her local community center who seemed attentive and understanding. He was quick to offer his help with small tasks, eventually persuading her to grant him access to her financial affairs. By the time Margaret realized she had been exploited, much of her savings were gone. With the help of her family, she was able to recover emotionally and financially. But the experience taught her to approach relationships with greater caution. Margaret's story isn't unique, but it is a reminder that caution and discernment are acts of self-love, not distrust. Trusting wisely allows us to nurture relationships that enrich our lives without leaving us exposed to harm. The goal is not to close yourself off, but to cultivate connections that are genuinely supportive and enriching. Now that we've explored the importance of trust and how to safeguard it, let's turn our attention to another common pitfall in the journey of aging: the weight of holding on to the past. Understanding how to let go of regret and embrace the present is the next step toward living a more fulfilled and joyful life. Regret is a shadow that often lingers in the minds of those reflecting on a life lived. Mistakes, missed opportunities, and painful experiences can feel like unshakable burdens. These memories may shape our identities, teaching valuable lessons along the way, but they should not define who we are today. Too often, the weight of the past drags us down, preventing us from moving forward and embracing new possibilities. The human mind has a natural tendency to replay scenarios, imagining how different actions could have altered outcomes. While introspection is valuable, it can spiral into unhealthy rumination, where the focus shifts from learning to lamenting. This fixation creates an emotional barrier, blocking us from appreciating the present or envisioning a fulfilling future. One of the first steps in breaking free from the hold of the past is to live intentionally in the present. This doesn't mean forgetting what has come before. Rather, it involves acknowledging past experiences without letting them dictate your current state of mind. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation or journaling, can help ground your thoughts in the here and now. These habits encourage you to appreciate life's simple pleasures: a beautiful sunrise, a heartfelt conversation, or even the sensation of warm sunlight on your skin. Welcoming the future also requires a willingness to step into the unknown. This might mean taking small risks, like joining a new social group or pursuing a long-forgotten hobby. Change can be daunting, but it is also the gateway to growth. Each step forward, no matter how small, serves as a declaration that you are not tethered to past mistakes or failures. Instead, you are free to redefine yourself through the choices you make today. Transforming regret into a catalyst for action is another powerful tool. Engaging in positive activities that align with your values and passions can help reshape your perspective. Volunteering in your community, mentoring younger generations, or creating art can provide a sense of purpose and accomplishment. These acts not only enrich your life, but also serve as reminders that your present actions carry far more weight than your past missteps. Imagine carrying a heavy bag filled with stones. Each stone represents a regret, a mistake, or an unresolved conflict. As long as you hold on to the bag, it weighs you down, exhausting your energy and limiting your movement. Letting go doesn't mean ignoring the existence of the stones. It means choosing to set the bag down, freeing your hands and heart for new experiences. This metaphor captures the essence of releasing the emotional baggage of the past. The process of letting go is not linear. There will be days when old memories resurface, bringing with them familiar pangs of guilt or sadness. During these moments, remind yourself of the progress you've made and the strength you've shown in choosing to move forward. Surrounding yourself with supportive friends, family, or even a therapist can also provide the encouragement needed to stay on this path. Letting go of the past is not about erasing history, but about reshaping its influence on your present and future. By choosing to embrace the here and now, you create space for joy, growth, and connection to flourish. Every moment spent lamenting the past is a moment taken from the opportunity to live fully. The decision to let go is not always easy, but it is always worthwhile. Having set aside the burdens of the past, the next step is to nurture the present. Emotional well-being and mental health are crucial pillars of a fulfilling life, and caring for them allows you to thrive in ways that go beyond just surviving. Let's explore how to cultivate this vital aspect of well-being in the next section. The later stages of life often bring profound shifts that affect mental and emotional well-being. Retirement, the loss of loved ones, and changes in physical health can alter a person's sense of identity and purpose. These experiences, while challenging, also present an opportunity to reflect and redefine what brings joy and fulfillment. Understanding the relationship between emotional and physical health is key to navigating these transitions successfully. Emotional well-being and physical health are intrinsically linked. Stress, grief, and anxiety can manifest as physical ailments, such as high blood pressure, chronic fatigue, or a weakened immune system. Conversely, positive mental health can enhance physical vitality, improve sleep, and boost overall resilience. Prioritizing mental health is not just about feeling better emotionally, it's about supporting your body to function at its best. Acknowledging the challenges that come with aging is an essential first step. These challenges can feel isolating, but seeking professional support can provide the tools needed to cope effectively. Therapists, counselors, or support groups can offer a safe space to process emotions and develop strategies for managing stress or depression. The stigma around seeking help for mental health has diminished significantly in recent years, making it more accessible and socially accepted than ever. Engaging in social activities is another powerful way to nurture emotional health. Human connection is fundamental to well-being, and staying active in your community can create a sense of belonging and purpose. Whether it's volunteering, joining a book club, or participating in group fitness classes, these interactions help combat loneliness and promote a positive outlook on life. They also provide opportunities to build meaningful relationships and rediscover passions that may have been set aside. Pursuing personal hobbies is a deeply fulfilling way to maintain mental balance. Creative activities like painting, gardening, or playing an instrument stimulate the mind and bring a sense of accomplishment. Physical hobbies, such as hiking or yoga, combine the benefits of exercise with the joy of self-expression. Whatever the activity, carving out time for yourself nurtures a healthy connection to your inner world, fostering self-awareness and contentment. To ensure emotional well-being remains a priority, it's helpful to adopt a proactive mindset. Think of mental health as something that requires regular maintenance, just like physical health. Scheduling check-ins with yourself, whether through journaling or quiet reflection, can help identify areas that need attention. Similarly, reaching out for support at the first signs of distress can prevent minor issues from escalating into larger challenges. For example, consider the story of Harold, a 72-year-old widower who struggled with feelings of purposelessness after losing his wife. Encouraged by his children, Harold began attending a weekly community center where he discovered a love for woodworking. Not only did this hobby provide a creative outlet, but it also connected him with a group of like-minded individuals. Over time, Harold found his sense of purpose restored, along with newfound friendships that enriched his life. Caring for your mental and emotional well-being is not a one-time effort, but an ongoing commitment. It requires recognizing your needs, seeking support when necessary, and engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment. Remember, emotional health is as vital as physical health, and the two often go hand in hand. Now that we've explored the importance of mental and emotional well-being, the next step is to focus on reclaiming control over your life. Maintaining autonomy and setting clear boundaries is crucial for fostering independence and self-respect as you age. Let's delve into how you can safeguard your decision-making power in the next section. Aging often brings new dynamics within family and social circles, some of which can place undue pressure on decision-making. Loved ones, while often well-meaning, may unintentionally overstep by making choices on your behalf or imposing their expectations. Society, too, can perpetuate stereotypes about aging, suggesting that older adults should relinquish control over certain aspects of their lives. These pressures can leave you feeling sidelined, but maintaining autonomy is essential for fostering self-respect and personal fulfillment. Independence in decision-making is a cornerstone of aging with dignity. Whether it's choosing where to live, managing finances, or deciding how to spend your time, retaining control allows you to align your choices with your values and desires. It's important to recognize that your experience and wisdom are valuable assets, giving you the insight to make informed decisions. Allowing others to take over these choices can erode your sense of identity and self-worth. Setting boundaries is a key strategy for safeguarding your autonomy. Boundaries are not about creating conflict, but about establishing mutual respect. For instance, you might communicate to family members that while you value their opinions, you need space to make your own decisions. This can involve politely declining unsolicited advice or reminding them that your preferences matter just as much as their concerns. Boundaries are also important in broader social settings, helping you navigate interactions with those who might underestimate your capabilities or try to dictate your actions. Affirming your self-worth is equally vital. This involves embracing the fact that your preferences, no matter how small, are valid and deserving of respect. Confidence in asserting what you want or don't want can be empowering, signaling to others that your independence is non-negotiable. For example, if family members suggest a living arrangement that doesn't align with your wishes, expressing your perspective calmly but firmly reinforces your ability to chart your own path. Consider the story of Evelyn, a 68-year-old retiree who faced pressure from her children to sell her home and move closer to them. While she appreciated their concern for her well-being, Evelyn cherished the independence and memories tied to her current home. By openly discussing her feelings and setting clear boundaries, she was able to reach a compromise. She would remain in her home while making arrangements for occasional visits and exploring support options nearby. This solution allowed her to preserve her autonomy while maintaining a strong, loving connection with her family. Maintaining the power of choice is not about rejecting support, but about ensuring that the support you receive aligns with your needs and values. Inviting loved ones into your decision-making process can strengthen relationships, provided that your voice remains central. Collaboration, when done respectfully, can foster a sense of shared purpose while still honoring your independence. The journey to reclaim and protect autonomy may feel challenging at times, especially when dealing with societal expectations or familial concerns. Yet it's a journey worth undertaking, as it reaffirms your identity and self-respect. Aging doesn't mean relinquishing control. It's an opportunity to redefine how you live on your own terms. With a strong foundation of independence and clear boundaries, the next aspect to consider is financial security. A well-thought-out financial plan is not just a means of independence, but a safeguard against potential vulnerabilities. Let's explore how to manage your finances effectively in the next section. Financial independence is the bedrock of maintaining control and dignity in your later years. Money may not buy happiness, but its thoughtful management can provide security, reduce stress, and empower you to live life on your terms. As we age, however, financial planning becomes increasingly nuanced, requiring both foresight and vigilance to navigate potential pitfalls. One of the most pressing concerns for older adults is the risk of financial fraud. Scammers often target seniors, exploiting their trust and lack of familiarity with modern digital security measures. These schemes can range from phishing emails and fraudulent phone calls to more elaborate cons involving fake investment opportunities or bogus charities. Protecting yourself begins with staying informed about common scams and remaining cautious when dealing with unfamiliar requests for personal or financial information. Savings and investments play a pivotal role in safeguarding your independence. Establishing a budget that aligns with your current lifestyle and future needs is essential. Regularly reviewing your expenses and adjusting them to accommodate any changes in your circumstances ensures you remain financially stable. Investments, when approached wisely, can help grow your savings, but it's crucial to seek advice from trusted professionals and avoid high-risk opportunities that promise quick returns. Another critical component of financial planning is preparing a will and organizing your assets. While these discussions may feel uncomfortable, they are an important step in ensuring your wishes are respected and your loved ones are cared for. A well-prepared estate plan not only provides clarity and peace of mind, but also minimizes the potential for disputes among family members. It's worth consulting with an attorney or financial planner to ensure your plans are legally sound and tailored to your unique situation. Consider the story of Robert, a retired school teacher who prioritized financial planning early in his retirement. Robert set aside a portion of his savings for low-risk investments and maintained a strict budget that allowed him to cover his expenses comfortably while still enjoying small luxuries like travel. He also worked with a financial advisor to draft a comprehensive estate plan, which included a will and clear instructions for managing his assets. By taking these steps, Robert not only secured his financial future, but also preserved his ability to make independent choices about how he lived. The importance of financial literacy cannot be overstated. Taking the time to understand key concepts, such as compound interest, inflation, and diversification, can help you make informed decisions about your money. Many community centers and online platforms offer courses tailored to seniors, providing practical tools and strategies to navigate the complexities of financial management. Family involvement in financial planning can be a double-edged sword. While trusted family members can provide valuable support, it's crucial to maintain transparency and set boundaries to avoid misunderstandings or conflicts. Clear communication about your financial plans and expectations fosters trust and ensures that everyone involved respects your autonomy. Building a network of trusted professionals, such as financial advisors, attorneys, and accountants, is another way to safeguard your financial well-being. These experts can provide objective advice and help you navigate complex financial decisions, from tax planning to long-term care insurance. Their guidance can be invaluable, particularly in a landscape where financial scams and pitfalls are increasingly sophisticated. Financial planning is not a one-time task, but an ongoing process that evolves with your needs and circumstances. Regularly revisiting your financial goals and strategies ensures that you remain prepared for whatever life brings. By taking proactive steps today, you can secure a future that is not only financially stable, but also rich in opportunities for growth and fulfillment. With a solid financial foundation in place, the next step is to ensure your emotional well-being by staying connected to others. Building meaningful relationships and maintaining social ties are essential for a fulfilling life. Let's explore the power of connection in the next section. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Loneliness, often referred to as the silent epidemic among older adults, carries profound consequences for mental and physical health. Studies consistently show that prolonged social isolation can lead to depression, cognitive decline, and even increased mortality rates. It's a condition that affects not just the mind, but the body, manifesting in weakened immune systems and elevated stress levels. Understanding the importance of social connection is key to combating these effects and fostering a life of fulfillment and joy. The benefits of staying socially connected are immense. Positive relationships and meaningful interactions improve mood, boost self-esteem, and create a sense of belonging. They also promote cognitive health by engaging the brain in stimulating conversations and shared activities. For older adults, maintaining these connections can reignite a sense of purpose, reminding them that they remain vital members of their communities. Joining a community group is a powerful first step toward breaking free from isolation. Many local organizations cater specifically to older adults, offering activities like group exercise classes, book clubs, or cultural outings. These gatherings provide not only companionship, but also an opportunity to explore new interests and hobbies. For instance, someone who has always enjoyed painting might discover a local art group where they can refine their skills and share their passion with others. Volunteering is another impactful way to forge meaningful connections while contributing to a cause. Whether it's mentoring young people, assisting at a food bank, or participating in environmental cleanups, volunteering aligns personal values with community needs. The act of giving back creates a sense of accomplishment and establishes bonds with others who share similar commitments. Consider the story of Mary, a retired nurse who felt adrift after her children moved away. On a whim, she decided to volunteer at a local animal shelter, where she quickly developed a passion for caring for abandoned pets. Not only did this work provide her with a renewed sense of purpose, but it also introduced her to a network of like-minded individuals who became close friends. Through this experience, Mary discovered that connection doesn't just happen. It's something we must actively seek and nurture. Technology, too, can play a role in combating isolation. Platforms like video calls, online forums, and social media allow older adults to maintain relationships with family and friends, even across great distances. While virtual interactions can't replace face-to-face contact, they serve as a valuable supplement, particularly for those with mobility challenges or limited local networks. Remaining socially active also involves embracing a mindset of curiosity and openness. Attending local events, striking up conversations with neighbors, or simply smiling at strangers can lead to unexpected connections. These small acts create ripples that enrich daily life, offering reminders that companionship often lies just outside our comfort zones. Social isolation is not an inevitable part of aging. By taking proactive steps to engage with others, older adults can protect their mental and physical health while enriching their lives. Relationships, whether with old friends or new acquaintances, are vital lifelines that remind us of our shared humanity and the beauty of connection. With the strength of social bonds to sustain us, the next step is to cultivate balance in daily habits. Moderation is key to leading a healthy and fulfilling life, ensuring that every aspect of our routine contributes positively to our well-being. Let's explore how to embrace balance in the next section. Our daily habits shape not only how we live, but also how we feel, both physically and emotionally. While routines can provide structure and comfort, an imbalance in these habits can lead to unintended consequences. Overindulgence, or excessive focus on certain behaviors, even those that seem harmless or beneficial, can disrupt overall well-being. The key lies in embracing moderation, a principle that fosters harmony and ensures long-term health. Lack of balance in habits can have far-reaching effects. For instance, excessive screen time may lead to isolation or sleep disruptions, while over-reliance on comfort foods can contribute to health issues like obesity or high cholesterol. Even activities that promote well-being, such as exercise, can cause harm when overdone, resulting in physical strain or burnout. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward regaining control and creating a healthier rhythm in daily life. Moderation isn't about restriction, it's about mindfulness and intentionality. Balancing habits involves setting boundaries that allow you to enjoy life's pleasures without overindulgence. For example, establishing regular meal times, limiting consumption of sugary treats, or taking scheduled breaks from technology can make a world of difference. These small adjustments create a foundation for stability, ensuring that no single habit overshadows others. Cultivating a positive mindset is equally essential in maintaining balance. A mindset of gratitude and self-awareness encourages you to evaluate your habits and their impact on your overall well-being. For instance, practicing gratitude by reflecting on the positive outcomes of moderation, such as improved sleep or better energy levels, can reinforce your commitment to a balanced lifestyle. Similarly, self-awareness helps identify triggers that may lead to unhealthy habits, enabling you to address them proactively. One fascinating area of research highlights the role of biological affection, such as physical touch, in promoting balance and reducing stress. Acts like hugging or holding hands release oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone, which fosters a sense of connection and calms the nervous system. This simple yet powerful insight reminds us that balance isn't just about cutting back, but also about embracing actions that contribute positively to our mental and emotional health. For example, consider John, a retiree who struggled with overcommitting to physical activities after years of a sedentary lifestyle. While his intentions were good, the sudden intensity of his exercise routine left him fatigued and prone to injury. After consulting a trainer, John adjusted his approach, integrating rest days and gentle activities like yoga. This shift not only improved his physical health, but also left him with more energy to enjoy hobbies and family time. By finding balance in daily habits, you create space for sustainable growth and happiness. Moderation allows you to savor the richness of life without tipping the scales too far in any one direction. It's a practice of self-care and mindfulness that honors both your physical and emotional needs. With balance as a guiding principle, the next step is to explore the power of forgiveness. Releasing resentment and embracing emotional healing can transform your relationships and outlook on life. Let's delve into this essential practice in the next section. Resentment is a heavy burden, one that weighs not just on the heart, but also on the body. Studies have shown that harboring grudges and unresolved anger can significantly impact physical health, increasing the risk of chronic stress, cardiovascular issues, and even early mortality. The mental strain of clinging to negative emotions drains energy and inhibits the ability to experience joy and fulfillment. The effects of resentment extend beyond the individual, influencing relationships and daily interactions. A person consumed by bitterness may struggle to connect with others, pushing away potential sources of support and happiness. Tension and negativity can seep into even the most meaningful connections, creating barriers that are difficult to overcome. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward breaking free from their grasp. Acceptance and forgiveness are powerful tools for reclaiming emotional and physical health. Forgiveness is not about excusing harmful behavior, but about choosing to release the control that resentment has over your life. It is an act of self-liberation, allowing you to move forward unburdened by past wrongs. This process often begins with acknowledging the pain and anger, and then making a conscious decision to let go. Shifting focus toward the positive aspects of life is another effective strategy for overcoming resentment. Cultivating gratitude and embracing a mindset of growth can help replace negative emotions with a sense of purpose and hope. Simple practices, such as keeping a gratitude journal or spending time in nature, foster a perspective that prioritizes the present over past grievances. The research underscores the transformative power of a positive outlook. A study conducted by Harvard Medical School revealed that individuals who actively practiced forgiveness experienced lower levels of stress and improved cardiovascular health. Similarly, those who adopted an optimistic approach to life reported greater overall satisfaction and resilience in the face of challenges. These findings highlight the profound connection between emotional well-being and physical vitality. Consider the story of Susan, a 70-year-old woman who struggled with anger toward a sibling over a decades-old family dispute. After years of estrangement, Susan decided to seek closure by initiating an honest conversation. Though the discussion was difficult, it opened the door to reconciliation and restored a relationship she had thought lost forever. The act of letting go not only brought Susan peace, but also enriched her remaining years with renewed family bonds. Letting go of resentment is not a one-time event, but a journey of continual self-reflection and growth. It requires patience, compassion, and a willingness to prioritize your well-being over lingering grievances. The rewards, however, are immeasurable: peace of mind, stronger relationships, and a life unencumbered by the weight of the past. Having released the burdens of resentment, the final step is to embrace optimism and gratitude as guiding principles. These powerful attitudes can transform your outlook on aging, helping you approach life's challenges with resilience and joy. Let's explore how cultivating positivity can enhance your journey in the next section. Optimism is more than just a sunny disposition. It is a powerful force that enhances both mental and physical health. Research consistently highlights the benefits of a positive outlook, from reducing stress and depression to boosting immune function and lowering the risk of chronic diseases. For older adults, cultivating optimism can transform the aging process into a journey of resilience and vitality. The connection between a positive mindset and longevity is particularly compelling. Studies have shown that individuals who approach life with optimism tend to live longer and enjoy a higher quality of life. This is attributed to their ability to cope with adversity, maintain strong relationships, and make healthier lifestyle choices. Optimism not only extends life expectancy, but also improves the experience of aging, fostering a sense of purpose and joy. Practicing gratitude is one of the simplest and most effective ways to develop a positive outlook. Taking time each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for, Whether it's a meaningful conversation, a beautiful sunset, or a kind gesture, can shift focus away from negativity and toward the abundance in your life. Gratitude journals are a practical tool for this purpose, offering a space to document and revisit moments of appreciation. The physical act of smiling is another small but impactful habit that can improve mood and reduce stress. Smiling, even when it feels forced, triggers the release of endorphins and serotonin, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. This simple gesture not only enhances your own emotional state but also encourages positive interactions with others, creating a ripple effect of optimism. Scientific studies further support the value of positive emotions. Research conducted by the Mayo Clinic revealed that optimistic individuals had a 50% lower risk of premature death compared to their pessimistic counterparts. Similarly, findings from a study at Boston University demonstrated that optimism is linked to improved heart health and a reduced likelihood of stroke. These insights underscore the profound impact that emotional well-being has on physical health and longevity. For example, consider Tom, an 80-year-old widower who faced significant health challenges after losing his spouse. Instead of succumbing to despair, Tom adopted practices that nurtured his optimism. He started a gratitude journal, joined a local walking group, and made a habit of smiling at strangers during his daily outings. Over time, these small changes lifted his spirits and helped him regain a sense of connection and purpose. Optimism is a choice, one that requires effort but yields immeasurable rewards. It is about acknowledging life's challenges without letting them define your experience. By embracing positivity, you create space for joy, resilience, and meaningful connections to flourish, making every moment of your journey richer and more fulfilling. Having explored the transformative power of optimism, it's clear that a positive outlook is not just beneficial but essential for a vibrant and meaningful life. Let's now bring together all the insights we've discussed and reflect on how these principles can guide us toward a brighter future. Aging is not an end, but a new beginning, a time to embrace opportunities for growth, connection, and fulfillment. Through the 9 transformative lessons we've explored, the journey of aging becomes less about limitation and more about empowerment. Each piece of advice builds on the others, forming a comprehensive roadmap for navigating this stage of life with confidence and joy. We began by addressing the importance of trust, recognizing the vulnerabilities that come with loneliness, while emphasizing the power of setting boundaries to protect emotional and financial well-being. Letting go of the past followed as a natural next step, encouraging you to release regrets and embrace the present with openness and purpose. The focus then shifted to mental and emotional health, highlighting the profound connection between a balanced mind and a healthy body. By seeking support, pursuing hobbies, and engaging in social activities, you create a strong foundation for resilience. This led us to the concept of maintaining autonomy, an essential aspect of living authentically and on your own terms, while fostering mutual respect with loved ones. Financial planning emerged as another cornerstone of independence, offering practical strategies for managing resources and avoiding common pitfalls. From there, the emphasis turned to staying connected, with a reminder that meaningful relationships are vital lifelines that combat isolation and enrich our lives. Balance in daily habits was next, stressing the importance of moderation and mindfulness in fostering overall health. Letting go of resentment encouraged us to release emotional baggage, making space for joy and healing. Finally, optimism emerged as a guiding principle, showing how a positive outlook can transform not just how we age, but how we thrive. These 9 lessons remind us that aging is not a passive experience. It's an active, intentional journey. It's about reclaiming control over your choices, nurturing your relationships, and finding fulfillment in every moment. While challenges will arise, they are opportunities to grow stronger and more resilient. The beauty of aging lies in its potential. It's a time to reflect on the life you've built, cherish the wisdom you've gained, and explore paths you may have never considered before. Aging is not merely a period of winding down, but a chance to expand, race new hobbies, form meaningful connections, and contribute to your community in ways that bring lasting joy. What's your perspective on aging? Which of these lessons resonates most deeply with you? Share your thoughts and experiences with others. Your story might inspire someone else to see this stage of life in a new light. Take action today. Whether it's joining a community group, starting a gratitude journal, or reaching out to someone you trust, every small step matters. Aging gracefully isn't about perfection, it's about intention, and the choices you make now will shape the years ahead. As we close, remember this. Aging is a privilege, a journey rich with opportunities to celebrate, grow, and connect. It's not just a conclusion to life. It's an ongoing chapter filled with endless possibilities to live fully and authentically. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from this topic. Have any thoughts or personal experiences to share? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to join our community for more empowering content. Thank you for watching, and until next time, embrace the journey with confidence.